and it's prime time in Mexico, and it looks to be a decent start from Miron Pill. He's going to look to put pressures on Wesley Caspers into turn 1. In fact, he's ahead already in the background. Sven Nydam's had an absolutely excellent start as well. He's up into third position. James Taylor making up ground, but Miron Pill will have the inside of turn 1. Wesley Caspers will keep it up the inside of turn 2. That would be the outside of turn 3. The Ferrari driver having contact, a little bit of a moment. He's going to go backwards. Sven Nydam up to second, and James Taylor, the Mercedes, looking to put pressure on Wesley Caspers. Actually, Sven Nydam losing out to Wesley Caspers in that, and Wesley is back up to second position, but there's a gap to first place. James Abazi in 5th. He's gone backwards from the start, and Marcus Hole in 6th.
Huge contact between James and James. Abazi versus Taylor, thankfully managing to save it, but that could be damage for the McLaren, and they're going to go side by side through the S section. That's not going to work, and James Abazi and James Taylor make contact yet again. The Alpine's having to swerve out of the way here in the S section, and it's carnage at the start. But we've got a yellow flag as our first spin is Dennis. Dennis reserving today in the Alpine has gone off and is safely rejoining there and is now at the very back of the grid.
Actually racing further down the field.
And Alex Schreimaker going around the outside of Marcel Hole there, almost onto the grass. And wow, absolute amazing top speed for the Aston there. It's now P4 and P5 for both.
There's contact further down. Mika Luoff and Adam A getting stuck into each other into the stadium section, and Adam A, who was making ground up. There's a safety car. There's a VSC. There's a virtual safety car out on track.
The race currently neutralised. Schreimaker spun. Schreimaker spun under the VSC, so he's now down in P9, and thankfully some emergency ghosting protecting the cars around him there. And Fletch says, when did Miron get past Wesley? I'm not sure, but Wesley's about to come and overtake him again here down into turn 1. Wesley Caspers retaking the lead, but Miron Pill's going to stay up his inside. Wow, that was close, almost nudging his front wing against the rear tyre of Wesley Caspers, but the Dutchman pulls into the lead, and his teammate will be very close behind him and won't let him get away that easily.
Lots of 3 seconds. Abazi has a 5-second penalty for something.
Yeah. James Abazi, he got a 5-second for ignoring yellow flag, so he'd be looking to get past James Taylor here as swiftly as possible. They clashed in the opening laps, about 10 laps to go. They're going to clash a little bit more. Abazi making a little bit of contact and just having to back out there, running out of traction and running out of road. James Taylor retained the 7th position for now. And James Abazi's going to get a wondrous exit here, and will go up the inside out of the final turn. And who's going to get DRS? The McLaren will get DRS. They're going to rub side by side here. James Abazi and James Taylor. Lap 12 here now. They're making contact once again. And they're fighting once again down towards into turn 1. James Abazi's got a 5 seconds. But he is now clear of the Mercedes. And the McLarens are P6 and P7 respectively. But we've got a safety car. Safety car has just been deployed.
Lost his front wing at turn 1, and the safety car has been deployed to clear the debris, clearly. And it's going to be a very late restart. He's gone now, and look at that. Miron Pill right on the back of Sven Nydam on the run-in down to turn 1. He's going to think about ERS burn, but actually realise it's going to be a lot of ERS burn to get by him. So he will just drop back. James Taylor making a move on Abazi out there behind. Actually, Marcel Hole looking for a move on Anton C. And I think Anton C, did he rejoin the session? I can't quite remember. Whoa. But he may be I can't remember if he did, but Marcel Hole in 5th position trying to get by, and Martin Aldering also involved, and there's a spin, and there's a James Abazi, his spin off at the back.
Marcel Hole struggling for traction is going to get overtaken by not 1 but 2 cars here. He's going to fight the McLaren though, try and keep his position, but Aldering's gone.
And a reset track from Aldering.
Oh, he always does it, and you just can't reset the track in this league, and it's a safety car again. So Gareth's favourite quote: one safety car leads to another.
What the f is he doing? What the f? Mate, I'm sorry, but what the f? I've got front wing damage as well.
Miron Pill trying to take it too wide immediately and get the jump on Sven Nydam. I think he's gone too early. I think he's going to have to give that one back. Let's see if he does. But he goes and he's going to hold on to that position. And let's see if he picks up a penalty. Sven Nydam is going to have to run down to turn 1. Miron Pill going to have to go defensive towards the right. That'll leave the outside line to Sven Nydam. There's jostling for position behind. Sven Nydam too wide with Miron Pill. And there's contact between the two. A little bit of a moment from the AlphaTauri driver trying to hang it out in there. And actually could be losing out to 4th position Anton C here. He's going to try and go around the outside at turn 4, and he's going to go later on the brakes. Can he keep 2 wheels in? No, he can't. James Taylor just behind makes contact. There's contact between Taylor and Anton C. And Mercedes way out the points here. Mika Aluoff is in the points, but he is, what disastrous from those two. They were running so well. Somehow Kiziel is into 5th position. He started from near the back with Sven Nydam and give him that position, knowing that if Wesley Caspers takes the race win, it will be a bigger gap. Extending the contact and it spins, and Milan Pill spins, and the pressure showing, and he falls down into 5th position. Marcel Hole has got up into 3rd. Patrick Kiziel up into 4th. Milan Pill falls further down the order, down into 7th position, and contact between Nydam and Milan Pill. I'd be surprised if Nydam didn't pick up any damage there, because he hasn't got a penalty, and Milan Pill does hold off that 4th position. A very strange way to hold it up, but Lasta Lee up into 6th position there. Great battling from him, and keeping it within track limits as well.
Has done a very good job at fighting anyone who tries to cross past with him, and Aldering's had a big one into the wall, and he's made contact with Adam A in the S section, and that's a huge crash for both of them. Thankfully no DNFs, but you could see that coming from a mile away as soon as the McLaren started making contact there, and that is probably going to be another penalty for Aldering, and possibly a race ban at this rate.
Battling back into the points. There's battling between Anton C and James Taylor. We've seen James Taylor in the walls today. We've seen Anton C in the walls today. And there's a 3-second penalty for James Taylor as well.
Safety car deployed.
There's a safety car.
Huge
there's a full
debris.
Safety car.
Yeah, this changes everything.
A huge moment. That does change everything. Lasty Lee will be delighted. Absolutely delighted. Look
Cheers,
at the
Jakob.
penalties stacked up in front. I wonder if anyone's going to go for a pair of softs.
Take us away, Gareth.
Casper's going to be restarting this one, and he opts to go late. Sven Nydam just trying to keep him honest, and he has a bit of a slow restart. Actually, that means that Marcel Hole may be able to get by Sven Nydam here, and also Milan Pill not too far away here. He's going to look to make it 3 wide up the inside, very close behind. Will he go for a late lunge? Remember, his championship is on the line here, and he makes contact, and he gets into the wall, and he's going to fall all the way to the bottom of the order, and that means that Caspers can all but wrap up the championship as Sven Nydam picks up another 5-second penalty for corner cutting. He is not going to have that removed, surely, as Wesley Caspers in 1st position has probably got the championship but wrapped up. It would take a miraculous change in the final 2 races for him not to do it. Sven Nydam in 2nd, 10 seconds worth of penalties. He'll be falling through the order. Lasty Lee has fallen down to the back as well, and that is disastrous from him. He had no points, and no penalties applied, and he gets 10 seconds, 13 seconds to boot. He just cuts the corner. I think he's furious, and I have no idea what happened to him.
Oh my God! I told you!
It's mad. It's absolutely mad. Wesley Caspers will be picking up 25 points here, and Milan Pill needs an absolute change of fortunes through the final couple of races if Caspers is not to win the championship. Caspers looking very happy indeed here.